So we're doing some demo today. I want to give you this hack for keeping your job site super clean when you're doing a demo. I'm here at the local big box store. I'm getting this is a 20 by 20 that I'm going to be using as basically like an air scrubber. And those are reusable. They're disposable, but they're reusable, so I can use this on multiple jobs. I'm going to go get a box fan, and so you can basically take this, put it over the box fan, and create your own air scrubber for super cheap. These are the box fans I like to use. I like to use these cheap plastic ones because they're so lightweight. If they fall over, they won't break or break anything else they fall on. This guy is only 20 bucks here. Yeah, so we'll get this. This is all we need. I might just grab some tape here. This red stucco tape is great for doing demos, whether you're setting up plastic or setting up this box fan in a window. It's super grippy. It can stay on the surface for a long time without leaving residue. So I always like to have this when I'm doing my demos. All right, so I got everything I need. I got my demo tools in the car, so we're ready to go. Just ran into a dude who stopped and said what's up to me. He watches my videos, so thanks for stopping, man. That's awesome. If you ever see me in one of these stores, stop and say what's up. But we're gonna buy this, we'll get over to the job site, get going. So what do we got? $50 total for my air scrubber setup. This is reusable. The only part that I'm gonna be throwing away, is the tape, and we got our own air scrubber. Got to the job site out here in Folsom. I'm wearing shorts today because it's gonna be like 106. It's been really hot lately. The cool thing about this project is this was somebody who found me from my YouTube videos, and he had already done his master bathroom using my videos, so I'm really excited to check it out. I haven't seen this job in person yet. I just estimated off of photos. I heard he did a really good job on his bathroom using my videos, so I'm really excited. I hope he's here. I don't know if he's here, if I can talk to him. His name's Mike. So we got our dump trailer set up. Ronnie's here. Ronnie brought his Blazer today. Check out this Blazer. This is badass. Ronnie's work truck is in the shop, and so he brought the old Blazer. I love this truck. What year is it, Ronnie?
87.
87 Blazer. 4x4, badass beefy truck. So she'll get the job done, right, Ronnie?
Yep.
Are the homeowners here, Ron?
Husband's in the
Oh, Mike, what's up, dude?
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Hey, can we check out your bathroom that you did?
Yeah, of course, for sure.
All right,
Yeah.
right on.
Yeah.
You mind being on camera?
No, I don't mind at all.
Cool,
Yeah, let's
right
do it.
on. Yeah, let's check it out.
It's yeah, you haven't been here, have you?
I haven't been here.
Oh yeah, so here, lead the way. Don't mind my chihuahua in here.
Oh, you got a killer beast.
The killer beast is right there.
Oh, it's cute. How you doing, honey?
Oh yeah, he's super nice.
Oh, is he?
He's a
Okay.
shit,
Yeah, some of them. Oh, he's a sweetie. We have a rat terrier about the same size.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. So cool.
But yeah, here it is. Here, we're gonna
Wow. So you did all the floor tile in here too?
Yeah, we kept it throughout the house just the same, and yeah. But yeah, so here's the shower here. The big part about this conversion, and this was a tub, and so
you made the shower.
yeah, we got a tub upstairs to use for that purpose, but so we made this kind of just a big walk-in shower.
Right on, man. Got a flow effects drain in here.
The flow effects was awesome. Yeah, I saw your videos. Wanted to put the flow effects in.
Yeah.
And it was super easy to put in, like
Mhm.
very easy.
And then did you do sheet membrane or just liquid on the pan? How did you waterproof it?
I waterproof it using Laticrete's roll-on system. I forget what it's called.
The Hydroban?
The Hydroban.
So did you do a mud pan?
I did a mud pan. In hindsight, I probably wouldn't have, because it's hard. Like
Yeah.
actually, I watched your videos. It was relatively straightforward, but like doing it for
Harder
the first
than you
time,
thought?
you're slower. In hindsight, I would have spent a little bit more money and just done the
Yeah.
pan. Because I see you do more pans now, right?
Yeah.
But
Well, because I do my one-on-one consultations, and so I advise people on what systems to use. And yeah, now I mostly give them a tile ready as a suggestion, because it's just, you just put it in. And the mortar bed, although people can do it, a lot of people mess it up the first time, and then they got to redo it, or they struggle with it.
it would have been so much easier just to
Drop a pan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whether you're like a contractor or do DIY, I'd probably in hindsight would have done it, but it was a good experience, and I know how to do it.
Yeah, that's great, man. No, it looks really good, Mike. I'm impressed. This is quality work. All right, well, we got your upstairs to do.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna get going on the demo.
I look forward to having the professionals do this one.
Yeah, maybe you can explain a little bit of why you hired me to do this one.
Well, no doubt, like I had a bit more time to work on this one.
Is it just more of a timing thing?
It's definitely a timing thing. We definitely wanted the professionals and yourself to come in because having to watch all the videos and seeing how good a job you guys do, yeah.
Well, awesome, man. We got some standards to live up to since you can do such good work. Yeah,
I think it's vice versa for me. But yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're up for the challenge. So
thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, we'll get going on this.
Let's do it.
All right. This is where we're going to set up basically our dust control. So when you get into a bathroom like this, it makes it so much easier when you got a window. And I would say like 95% of bathrooms have a window in them. You can exhaust everything out. So what we want to do is set up negative airflow. So we want to set up a fan so that there's negative air pressure pulling any dust, any mold, anything that might go into the house. We're evacuating it out the window. And on top of that, we're putting that filter on there so that, again, whatever we're blowing out isn't blowing straight into the neighbor's yard, or it just looks bad when you're blowing dust out of a window. We can either set up right here or set up right here. I think this window is going to be a little bit better for us. I think this one's just a little too small. We'll check it out. We'll get the fan up here. We'll choose what window it is. And when you set up that negative airflow, you know, basically the air can't go anywhere but this direction. So what you need to do is seal off the fan, and then at least if one window or something is open out here, it's going to draw that air whatever direction, and it's all going to go that way. We'll get this fan set up and start this demo. We're going to go with this window because, yeah, Ronnie pointed out this, even though it'll fit in this window, and if we had to use this window it would work, but only half of it opens. You know, that's not that much air to be able to, that won't allow that much air to move through there, where if we get this, we can put it up here. And again, the important thing is when you do these is we're gonna have to seal this off, because otherwise it'll pull air from outside back in. We don't want that. We want all the air coming from this direction. So if you create a good seal with the tape, and I have some cardboard that I brought. I don't know if I'll need the cardboard, but I might. Once you create that good seal, you know, that negative airflow really takes over. So I'm just gonna pull like one tile just to like show what no waterproofing looks like.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. All right. What we have here is just 4 1/4 ceramic. This is just dowel tile, and this is glued straight to drywall. This house was probably built, maybe I'll talk with Mike, but I am guessing this house was built in 1995-ish, somewhere around there. So what's that? 30 years. Let's see what 30 years of a tub surround with no waterproofing. I'm assuming no waterproofing, because that's how they did it around here, but we'll see what happens. This is an old steel enamel tub. Ronnie, did this already have this chip on here?
Yeah.
So, you know, these steel enamel tubs, they get chipped up pretty easy if you drop something on it. You know, they'll chip. They're kind of cheap, you know, hollow ones. They're not cast iron, but it's easier for us to move. That's for dang sure. When we got to move a cast iron, it'd be like a 3-man job getting it down the stairs here. Some people break them and all that stuff, but that's a whole headache in itself. This was probably glue set, just mastic, no thin set. So I'm really interested to see what this looks like. We'll take one of these tiles off up here. It's mastic, but this, I'll try to get one off a little bit cleaner. But yeah, it's just right on the drywall. I don't even think this is green board drywall, Ron. I think it's just regular drywall.
Wow.
See that, bud? Yeah, so that's just regular drywall. And the mastic is stuck really well. That tile was adhered really well. No problems there, no waterproofing. Again, that's up kind of high. That wouldn't be a spot where but down here, this is kind of where we would see some of the water damage if there was some. Let me pop off this ceramic tub, or pop off this ceramic soap dish. Hold my foot on here so it doesn't fall and do something weird. I should have safety glasses on for this. You got any safety glasses, Ron? Yes, I think
I don't.
no safety glasses.
No, my work truck.
Okay, that's all right. We'll do safety squints. Man, this stuff is stuck on really well. I think that's grout. A lot of times they set these soap dishes, yeah, that's just grout. They actually set the soap dishes with grout. That's just white, unsanded grout. So it kind of, it pillows out into the soap dish body so that it holds it in there. But this sucker was on here good. Man, I thought this stuff was gonna pop off really easy. Everything's on here pretty dang good. This is green board over here. I can see the green board. So we got green board and mastic. So yeah, that's the mastic adhesive. And everybody says, yeah, that's that mastic. You can see it's flexible. It's more like a glue than a thin set. And it's not advised to use it in submerged areas or wet areas. And a lot of people think that, you know, if you use mastic, you're a hack, you should never use mastic. But mastic is great for backsplashes, dry areas. Say if I was gonna tile a wall, use mastic because it's got a really long open time. You can see how good of an adhesion it has to drywall and ceramic tile. It's pre-mixed, you don't have to mix it up with thin set. It's all around. If you can use it, it's gonna make it go faster. It's gonna be maybe a better adhesion even, because man, this stuff was stuck on here. So yeah, here's a little bit better look at what we got. So there's the green board drywall, and there's the mastic that was troweled on. It looks like it was done with a kind of a heavy V-notch. See that there? So there's that mastic. But no water damage so far. Let's see if I can get this tile off here. Yeah, so now it's starting to come off a little bit. You can tell there was a little bit of water that got in right here. It's a little bit wet. Well, not wet, but evidence where water has been. You know, the face paper, the drywall came off. You can see a little bit of moisture that has got in there. So what I'm interested in is see if there was, you know, any kind of mold or fungus or water damage that happened as a result of no waterproofing. So here, yeah, I mean, we do have a little bit of mold on there now. So, you know, even though it lasted and tiles aren't falling off and everything, you never know what's underneath it. So we do have some mold growing on there. So it will be good to get this remediated, get everything out of here. There was a little bug I saw on there, like a little flea or something, and that's usually a sign that there's water. If you got bugs living in it, whether that's ants or, I don't even know what they are. They're like these little tiny bugs. They seem to really like these wet drywall and wood areas. Can you see that right on the tip? Yeah. So those are usually present when you do have water that's gotten behind the tile. And that's just one of those telltale signs that we have some water damage and there's something going on. But, you know, the tile's held up, but, you know, another area I should probably check is right here, because this is where most of the water is going to be coming down. Let's see if, yeah, usually these are a male threaded adapter to. Yeah, it's just one of those hookups, so. Yeah, a little more moisture present, a little softer drywall. You really want to be careful when you're demoing this old ceramic. It turns into glass, man. It turns into glass when you break it up. It's really sharp, so make sure you wear gloves. Yeah, now I'm starting to see mold all over this mastic. So the thing with mastic is typically it has organic matter in it, which is food for mold, which is why we don't want to use it in wet areas. So the mastic itself looks like it's got mold on it. There's that mastic with the mold on it. Just green board drywall. All right, yep. So, you know, before I go any farther, again, we're probably kicking up some mold spores doing this. I want to get this fan going, Ronnie, so that we get all of this yucky stuff out of here and filtered through. So let's get this this homemade air scrubber set up, and we'll get tearing the rest of this out. Here's the little legs on the fan. I'm going to hook these into the window frame, so it'll kind of hook right in. And then I'm gonna, that's given tension so it won't slide out. It's gonna allow us to still pop off our tiles on the sides and the bottom. And then I'm gonna sink a screw holding the handle. What do you got? Yeah. So I'm just putting 2 screws up here just to kind of hold the handle tight. You can rig this up however is gonna work for you. And now I'm going to use some tape to seal all this off. I got these screws, and you know, everything's kind of counteracting the forces, so it's getting pinned in there. You rolling? Yeah. Yeah, well, it gets hot early up here in these upstairs, the bathrooms. But yeah, I got everything sealed up. So I use that red tape. The red tape is awesome. It seals up really nice. It won't leave residue on the walls and everything. It's stretchy, it's flexible. So every window is gonna have like different things you have to do to it. But this one I just used red tape. Sometimes we use a cardboard cutout to fill the hole. Whatever you do, it has to be completely sealed all the way around. So the red tape works great. Again, it's bendy and flexible. It goes on different planes and everything, and it'll kind of round corners like this to create a tight seal. So we're gonna get this fired up, get the air going. So we got that. It does, yeah, you can feel that air moving. So that cord's not going to go anywhere. All right, can you hand me that filter, Ron? Oh, it's right behind Buzz there. So these filters do have a direction, so we want the airflow going that way. So sometimes, so the suction on here is just going to, you hear that, it bog it down a little bit because that's the filter. You know, these fans aren't very powerful at all, but it's definitely enough to pull what we need to out of there. So we don't even need to tape this or anything because it's got a good suction. So again, if you get a 20 by 20, it's going to fit the 20 by 20 footprint of that. So that's really nice. That's going to catch those, it'll catch all the drywall particles, stuff going out of here, so we're not blowing it into the neighbor's yard. We want to be good neighbors. Hopefully we end up doing their bathroom next. We do a good job. That's that. We'll get the rest of this going out. Actually, I wanna pop one of these floor tiles, Ron, just to see how well Mike did. Yeah, Mike did just the floor on this one. Yeah. So do we have a window open out here? Well, we just open up his kitchen window right there. Yeah, that's good, Ron. So yeah, so that's where our air is going to be getting pulled from. By doing that, we're creating this vacuum coming up here. So I brought some cardboard just in case for covering other stuff up or cutting around the window, but it's always good to have some cardboard laying around the job site. A lot of people just use plastic. They say, oh, plastic off the door, but what happens is every time you walk out the door, you're allowing that dust to go out. So the dust ends up escaping anyways. This is like a magnet pulling all the dust that way. So, I'm gonna pull one of these tiles just to see how Mike did on it. This is a Harbor Freight, right, Ronnie?
Yeah.
What'd you pay for this?
$180.
Yeah, $180. If you need an affordable demo hammer, these Hercules are awesome. How long do they last usually?
couple years.
Yeah, you get a couple of years out of them for.
That's our second one.
Yeah, it's our second. We've had to replace our first one, but especially if you're a DIY or something, not going to do it that much. These things will last forever. So. Damn. You did a really good job. Good job, Mike.
The whole bucket.
Wow. That is stuck on there. It didn't want to pop up at all. So that's what you want to see. You know, good coverage on the tiles. A lot of tile installations, when we're breaking up floors, you know, you start hitting it with the hammer and it just pops up, it just breaks. But you saw I really had to go after that and got good coverage, and it actually took the little layer of hardy backer up off the floor. So good job, Mike. Good job. We got everything set up. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope I saved you some money. Whatever I can do to help you guys get a good job done. It makes me feel really good to know that people like Mike watch my videos and are able to build their own bathroom. I mean, that's like the ultimate compliment to me, that these videos are working. They're providing valuable information to you. This is just all around a good feeling because I love you. I love being your tile coach. We'll see you on the next video.